I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, America. Oh no, a couple of banks are going down. President Biden is on it. But a train wreck, an environmental nightmare, the American people are getting sick, our borders being overrun. No, Biden and his administration is nowhere to be found. But give them a bank going under and they are on it like stink on poo. Like I've been saying, take the power of the purse and watch the panic. Well, the panic is upon us. President Biden is hightailing it to the Silicon Bank in California right away. The Biden administration took an oath to work for all American people, not just a select few. President Biden is talking confidence that Americans can be reassured that the banking industries and small businesses can have their money when they need it. Once again, we should take away the power of the purse. The problem with these banks is the proof that the Biden administration is after the money. What a great way to funnel the American taxpayers' money is through these banks. The administration sure acted fast, didn't they? And I'm 12 years old and I cannot be the only one who sees this, right? Okay, President Biden and his administration has been in the government business for a long time now. They have had a lot of practice to take advantage of the American people. And they have other countries. They know all the ins and outs, how to funnel money. Suspiciously, we have two banks, one on the West Coast and one on the East Coast, collapsing. FDIC to the rescue. This is another reason we should have in-house voting via internet, so all Americans can have a say-so on what should happen. With these banks, not just the Biden administration, not fair to the American people. It is our America, not the Biden administration's America, that's for sure. This is big America. Holy cow! I'm 12 years old, and I cannot be the only one who's seeing this, right? Okay. You are an American taxpayer. You are a governor of a state, and you are an employer, knowing and seeing what is going on with the taxpayers' money. Why would you spend all your tax revenue? Why would you send it all to the swamp, aka Washington, D.C., knowing it is going to be wasted for the administration's personal agenda? It does not have to be permanent. But until the swamp is drained, stop giving all the American taxpayers' money to the swamp. If we all hold true together and stop giving the American taxpayers' money to the swamp and keep it in state for independent states, and in turn, all together, we would have a stronger country. Independent states for the win. Now, Biden is taking swift action for these banks. Sounds like a bailout for the elite. What about taking swift action for the American people? The oath of office belongs to the American people, not for the Biden administration's personal agenda. Watch these banks very closely. President Biden needs to talk to the American people when questions are being asked, instead of walking away. That is the way it should be, right? We should take inventory of every person who works in our government. Drug test and background check for all, right away. That would be a good start to put trust back into the American people. That would be the first step. The second step would be to see if we even need this big of a government. Get rid of the ones and only stick with what we need. Get to the basics and perfect the basics, then we can move on. Move on. America number one. Independent states for the win. Washington, D.C. has proven repeatedly it cannot be trusted. We need clean, honest minds in our government, not this old way of thinking. I'm 12 years old, and I cannot be the only one who's thinking this. Right? Right, America? Time to get on my homework and chores. And thank you to every part of our military, border patrol, and police who works diligently to protect our country. My family and I salute you. Remember what the government said in 1918. 2 hens per person in the backyard of every American home will keep a family fed. Be happy with what God has given you. Stick with Scout Guide Private 605 and All American Build. Go outside, throw a ball, and find a hobby, guys. Let's get back to the good old Trump days. God bless America, and let's go, Brandon. Bye.